Hello friends, welcome to Bankers platform. So friends, today we will be discussing memory recall questions, and these questions are from the exam held on 24th May 2025, and the subject is Certificate Course in Foreign Exchange exam. So let's start. What are the questions which were asked in this exam? So it will be very helpful for you. So before starting the video, friends, you can like the video and share with your friends who are preparing for this exam and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed. So let's start with our first question. Under the FTP export promotion, Under the FTP, export promotion is not the responsibility of state level authorities, embassies in foreign countries, district administration, panchayat administration. So let's see what is the right answer. Correct answer is D, panchayat administration. So panchayat administration, they are not having the responsibility for export promotion. So who are having the responsibility? That is state level authorities, embassies in foreign sorry, embassies in foreign countries, and the C, district administration. Okay, let's see question number two. In case of a suddenly declared public holiday, the maturity date of a bill A is extended to the next working day, remains unchanged, is advanced, must be renegotiated. So let's see the right answer. Correct answer is first, that is एक्सटेंडेड टू द नेक्स्ट वर्किंग डे. तो फ्रेंड्स, जब कभी भी कोई सडनली डिक्लेयर हॉलीडे अगर आती है, अगर ओके, एंड देयर इज ए बिल पेमेंट इज ड्यू, दैट इज द मेच्योरिटी डेट ऑफ द बिल पेमेंट, एंड सडनली पब्लिक हॉलीडे इज डिक्लेयर्ड. सो इन दैट केस द नेक्स्ट वर्किंग डे will be the maturity date of the bill. Okay, so this you have to remember. It's a very important point. Question number three. What is the timeline for submission of Form A3 to the AD Bank? First, within 30 days, immediately after remittance, within 5 days from the date of remittance, after end of financial year. So let's see the right answer. Correct answer is C. That is within 5 days from the date of remittance. So from the 5 days from the date of remittance, that bank has to submit the Form A3 to AD Bank. So this is taken from the FEDAI rules. Already we are having a full uh, discussion on the FEDAI rules in 4 to 5 videos. So we will put that link in the I button. You can go and watch that video. The FEDAI rules, what rules are there, and FEDAI rules are very important. You can expect 3 to 4 marks question. 3 to 4 marks question will be there from the FEDAI rule. So you should be thorough with this, and already we are having video, you can watch it. So let's see here what are the main points of this FIDAI rule. Okay, so this FIDAI rule is related to transfer of funds between vostro accounts within two banks. Okay, so within two banks, if vostro transaction is happening, so what are the rules that bank has to follow? So in this only, this it is decided to fix time limit of 5 business days for receipt of Form A3 at the beneficiary bank's end. Delay beyond 5 days would attract penalty on the remitting bank. Okay, so this is the main point, and from here only question is asked that 5 days, within 5 days जो बैंक है उसे Form A3 submit करना है beneficiary bank को. Okay, and in case beneficiary bank does not get Form A3 within 5 business days, they must lodge a claim with the remitting bank within 15 days from the date of transfer of fund. And remitting bank should ensure that Form A3 reaches the beneficiary bank promptly. तो जो remitting bank है उसे इमीडिएटली जो है फॉर्म A3 भेजना होगा अगर इस बैंक ने बेनिफिशियरी बैंक ने अगर क्लेम किया है, एंड रेमिटिंग बैंक वुड बी रिक्वायर्ड टू पे बेनिफिशियरी बैंक पेनल्टी एट द रेट ऑफ 1000 per day for the period excess of 5 days. So this also you can remember, this is the penalty amount. Question can be framed from here also. Okay, and till the Form A3 reaches the beneficiary bank. If the beneficiary bank lodges the claim after 15 days from the date of transfer of the fund, the claim amount will be capped at 10,000. Okay. So in case of any dispute between bank, the matter may be referred to FEDAI, and FEDAI will appoint a subcommittee of 3 members from the managing committee and give direction to the parties concerned. So this is about transfer of funds between Vostro account with two banks. So from here again, question can be expected in the coming next month exam. Okay, so let's see next question. So before moving to friends, next question, I would like to tell you that don't forget to subscribe. So I have seen that many candidates they are coming and they are not subscribing, but they are getting benefited from our videos. So do subscribe to our channel. So it's a type of support to our channel. Okay, let's move question number 4. ECB can be converted into equity under which condition? Our options are when it is overdue, when approved by RBI, only by mutual consent of banks automatically after 5 years. Let's see the correct answer. Correct answer is 1 second, friends. So correct answer is B. That is when approved by RBI. So whenever ECB has to be converted, if any uh, person wants to convert their ECB, its ECB into equity, they have to take the approval from the RBI. Then only they can convert it. Okay, let's see next question. Question number 5. A main feature of a green clause letter of credit is. So, friends, this question is also asked in the exam that main feature of green clause LC. Our options are it allows part shipment, it allows pre-shipment advance to exporter and include pre-shipment warehousing cost. It allows pre-shipment advances. It is not governed by UCP. So let's see what is the right answer. Correct answer is B. That is, it allows pre-shipment advance to exporter and include pre-shipment warehousing cost. So this is the green clause LC. So in previously that red clause LC is also asked. Okay, what is red clause LC? So red clause LC is what? It provide pre-shipment advance. So this much part is for red clause LC, and when it include pre-shipment warehousing cost, then it will be called green clause LC. So this you can remember. These LC types of LCs are also very important. And in this exam, more than 10 to 15 marks. 10 to 15 marks was only allotted to letter of credit topic. So letter of credit topic is very important. You have to be well versed in letter of credit. अगर आपको letter of credit का topic properly आता है friends, तो आप 10 to 15 marks easily scores कर सकते हैं. Okay, so be thorough with this. Let's see next question. So before moving next, we'll discuss a few things about green clause LC. This is very important. So I thought to discuss a few things. Okay, so let's see here. That green clause LC, you all know, is a type of LC that allows buyer to make advance payment to seller, covering manufacturing, packaging, cost, transportation along with insurance. And unlike red clause LC, which allows advance payment. Okay. So green clause LC include pre-shipment warehousing cost and insurance. So advance payment is a secure loan, often covering a large percentage of LC value than red clause LC. So following is the features. These are the features. First is red clause extension. Green clause LC are considered as an extension of red clause. तो ये रेड क्लॉज एलसी का एक एक्सटेंशन है क्योंकि इसमें वेयर हाउस कॉस्टिंग भी इन्वॉल्व है ओके एडवांस पेमेंट दे अलाउ द बायर टू मेक एडवांस पेमेंट टू द seller before shipment. Secure loan. The advance payment act as a secure loan for the seller. Pre-shipment cost covered. So they cover manufacturing, packaging, transportation, pre-shipment, warehousing costs along with insurance. Higher advance percentage. They typically offer a higher percentage of original credit amount as an advance payment compared to red clause. Quality control. They may include provision for inspecting the goods before shipment. In green clause LC, this can also be included. Used in commodity trades. They often used in international trade of commodities like rice, gold, or grains. So these are the important points of the green clause LC. Let's see next question. Okay. Before moving that, friends, I would like to tell you that we are having the certificate course in foreign exchange exam. and where we are covering the full study material and videos and mock test. So that will help you in clearing the exam. So once you purchase our this course, you will be able to clear the exam very easily because we have made the material to the point and included all the important material which will help you in clearing the exam. Okay, and this is the full course, and second one is mock test series. So mock test series is also available. Suppose you have already purchased the book and you don't need any study material and videos, so you can just go for the mock test. And in mock test, we have created the mock test using the memory recall questions and most expected questions. And in the previous exams also, our mock tests have covered more than 40 to 50% questions are coming out of our mock test only. So you can purchase our mock test and confirm your success in the exam. So this will be very helpful for you. So if you are willing to purchase, the link is in the description box. We are having the Bankers platform app that you can download from the Play Store, and you can purchase the course and enjoy the benefit. So let's see. Next point. Question number 5. What is the custom duty for import of capital goods under EPCG scheme? So for capital goods, how much custom duty will be paid in EPCG scheme? So options are 10%, 0%, 5%, 2%. Let's see the right answer. Correct answer is B, that is 0%. So this EPCG scheme is there. Under this, there is no custom duty for capital goods. Question number 6. Which of the following was one of the top export district in India in 2024? Jamnagar, Bhuj, Varanasi, Ranchi. So let's see what is the correct answer. Correct answer is A, that is Jamnagar. So these type of questions are also asked in the exam. So mostly many questions are also covered from the foreign trade policy, FTP 2023. So if you are thorough with the FTP, but it is very vast, but it can give you up to 5 marks in your exam. So you should know FTP guidelines also. So exam is very easy, but if you are having a clear understanding of the topics and knowledge of the subject, you will be able to clear easily. Let's see next question. Question number 7. Under Article 15, if a nominated bank finds discrepancy in documents, it may first reject the document and refuse the payment, seek a waiver from the issuing bank before rejecting, pay the beneficiary and claim reimbursement later, amend the credit terms unilaterally. Let's see the right answer. Correct answer is A. So if any discrepancy is there, the bank can reject the document and refuse the payment. So that it can do. So that Article 15 of UCPDC 600 deals with complying presentation and the obligation of bank to honor them. Especially, it states that when issuing bank determine a presentation is complying, it must honor it. अगर जो भी एलसी है वो कंप्लाई कर रही है हर टर्म कंडीशन को, तो बैंक को कंपल्सरी पेमेंट करना है. ओके, एंड दिस ऑब्लिगेशन एक्सटेंड टू नॉमिनेटेड बैंक. तो ये जो है इशुइंग बैंक को तो ये obligation hai that will also extend to nominated bank as well, requiring them to honor or negotiate a complying presentation and forward the documents. So this is about Article 15. The question was asked. So in this case, discrepancy means उस वो जो documents है उसमें discrepancies है. Some points are there which are not matching with the LC, so the bank can reject and refuse the payment. And it means not that that payment is refused, but bank, once the bank is refusing, अगर जो बैंक है वो रिफ्यूज करता है पेमेंट, तो उसके बाद क्या होगा, जो बेनिफिशियरी है, बेनिफिशियरी जो है वो अपने पार्टी से बात करेगा. ओके, इंपोर्टर, बेनिफिशियरी जो है वो इंपोर्टर से बात करेगा. ही विल डिस्कस विद इंपोर्टर, देन इंपोर्टर विल टॉक टू हिज बैंक. ओके, एंड ही विल से दैट आई विल एक्सेप्ट, ओके, आई विल एक्सेप्ट द डॉक्यूमेंट विद ऑल डिस्क्रिपेंसी. और वो कहेंगे कि हमें वी एक्सेप्ट, हम एक्सेप्ट करते हैं डॉक्यूमेंट्स को विद ऑल डिस्क्रिपेंसी, एंड आफ्टर दैट बैंक कैन मेक द पेमेंट. ओके, लेट्स सी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. अकॉर्डिंग टू यूसी पीडीसी 600 आर्टिकल 2. तो फ्रेंड्स, जो प्रीवियस एग्जाम है उसमें आर्टिकल टू और आर्टिकल 14 से क्वेश्चन पूछे थे। ओके, सो आर्टिकल टू, ए क्रेडिट मीन्स, क्रेडिट का क्या मीनिंग है? Our options are any agreement where a bank acts as on the behalf of a buyer to pay the seller. Any arrangement that is irrevocable and thus cannot be amended or cancelled. Any arrangement, however named or described, that is irrevocable and constitutes a definite undertaking of the issuing bank to honor a complying presentation. D. A conditional undertaking by the issuing bank to pay the exporter. Let's see the correct answer. Correct answer is C. Okay, so credit means any arrangement, however named or described, that is irrevocable and constitutes a definite undertaking. तो जो ये letter of credit की definition है, okay, that is talk in the article 2. So it clarified term like complying presentation, honor, and negotiation, providing a common understanding for all parties involved. Let's see next question. Question number 9. The maximum period for completing a merchanting trade transaction is dash month. This includes the entire transaction from the initial import or export leg to the final payment or shipment according to the RBI guideline. The commencement date is the first of shipment or export leg receipt or import leg payment, and completion date is the last of these events. So there should be no foreign exchange outlay beyond 4 months. So let's see what the right answer. What is the period within which merchanting trade transaction should be completed? Our options are 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. And let's see correct answer. Correct answer is 9 months. So जो भी friends merchanting trade है वो 9 month के अंदर that transaction should be completed. Okay. And we have discussed in the master circular of RBI, that the video is also available on our channel, where we have discussed about merchanting trade in the import of goods and services part 2. And in last video also I was telling that this merchanting trade is very important, and see the question is again available in the exam. So let's see next question. Question number 10. When does a high sea sale legally conclude? A. When the goods reach the destination port. B. When the original buyer makes payment to the supplier. C. When the shipping documents like bill of lading are endorsed to the new buyer. D. When the goods are unloaded from the vessel. Let's see the correct answer. Correct answer is C. That is when the shipping document are endorsed to the new buyer. So जब भी shipping document जो है वो endorse हो जाएंगे new buyer को, तभी हम मानेंगे कि जो हाई सी सेल है वो लीगली कंक्लूड हो चुकी है. ओके, सो हाई सी सेल, also known as floating cargo sale, occurs when goods are sold while they are in transit on the high seas, such that after shipment but before arrival at the final port. So the conclusion of a sea sale depends on the transfer of the title of document. So जब वो documents है, title of the document जो है वो transfer हो जाएंगे new buyer को, okay, to the new buyer. That time only we will say that this sale is legally concluded. Okay, so let's discuss a few things about this. It is a very important topic. So these are the key stages that you can see in high sea sale. First is execution of high sea sale agreement. So original buyer sells the goods to the new buyer while cargo is in still at a sea. ओके, तो जो बायर है वो अपने गुड्स को न्यू, जो सेलर है वो न्यू बायर को सेल कर देता है जब जो गुड्स है वो ट्रांजिट में है. ओके, द सेल इज टिपिकली डॉक्यूमेंटेड थ्रू हाई सी सेल एग्रीमेंट और बिल ऑफ एक्सचेंज. ओके, ट्रांसफर ऑफ शिपिंग डॉक्यूमेंट. सो उसमें क्या होगा कि जो भी बीएल है वो फर्स्ट बायर के उसमें है, सो फर्स्ट बायर को एंडोर्स करना होगा बीएल न्यू बायर को. ओके, ट्रांसफरिंग द ओनरशिप राइट. So other documents like invoice, insurance, they will also get transferred on the new buyer. So payment settlement. So new buyer makes the payment often through LC or direct transfer, and the original buyer receive the payment and relinquish claim to the goods. So once that buyer, original buyer को जैसे वो पेमेंट मिलती है तो वो अपना जो क्लेम है गुड्स से वो उसे डिस्कार्ड कर देगा, एंड दैट विल बी गॉन टू द न्यू बायर. Okay, delivery and custom claims. The goods arrive at destination port under the new buyer name, and the new buyer takes the possession after clearing custom. And final conclusion. So what will happen? The high C sale is fully concluded when title document, BL invoice, etc. are endorsed and delivered to the new buyer, and payment is completed as per the sales agreement, and the new buyer takes legal ownership before the goods reach the home. In this, what legal implications are there? Risk transfer. Risk passes to the new buyer once documents are endorsed. Custom and taxes. The new buyer is responsible for import duties and clearance. And next is banking and LC. If LC is involved, bank verified document transfers before releasing payment. So these are the important points for high C sale. So let's see question number 11. In EXW Incoterm, the seller responsibility ends at A. Port of export, factory gate, on-board vessel, delivery at buyer's site. Let's see the correct answer. Correct answer is B. फैक्ट्री गेट. तो फैक्ट्री गेट से जैसे ही फ्रेंड गुड्स जो है वो सेलर लोड करवा देगा, उसके बाद उसकी जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है वो एंड हो जाती है. ओके. क्वेश्चन नंबर 12. What is the normal transit period for Yuzan's export bill? 15 days, 21 days, 30 days, 60 days. And the correct answer is 21 days. And it will be same for the normal bills also. Yuzan's bill also and normal bill also. So the difference is in the bill payment time, but transit time will be same. Question number 13. Primary purpose of pre-shipment finance is to pay customs duty, procure raw material and manufacture goods or export, insure goods, manage warehouse. Let's see the right answer. Correct answer is B. That is procure raw material. तो जो भी हम प्री शिपमेंट फाइनेंस करते हैं, that is packing credit, PC. So that is given only for the procurement of raw material and manufacturing of the goods for export. So that is the primary purpose of this. Question number 14. DO Dex is a dispute resolution mechanism governed by ICC, FEDAI, RBI, WTO. And let's see the right answer. Correct answer is A, that is ICC. Let's see next question. Is there any limit for NRI or PIOs to buy property in India? Option yes, only residential property. B, no, except agricultural land. C, yes, up to two property. D, no limit. And let's see the right answer. Correct answer is B, that is no limit. And except एग्रीकल्चर लैंड. सो जो भी एनआरआईज एंड पीआईओज हैं वो एग्रीकल्चर लैंड इंडिया में परचेज नहीं कर सकते हैं. अदर देन दैट दे कैन डू द परचेज, देयर इज नो limit. And they can purchase agricultural land also, but for that they have to take the RBI permission. It should be within the guidelines of the RBI, then only they can do. Generally it is not allowed. Question number 16. A traveler coming to India for 180 days can carry foreign currency up to $5,000, $10,000, no limit if declared, and B, $25,000. That's the correct answer. And the correct answer is C. That is no limit if declared. तो अगर उसने डिक्लेयर किया तो कोई भी लिमिट नहीं है, कोई भी ट्रेवलर आ रहा है वो एनी अमाउंट जो है वो अपने साथ कैरी कर सकता है. यहाँ पे फ्रेंड्स आपको एक क्वेश्चन है जो आपको लाइक यू हैव टू टेल in the comment section that okay, you have to tell one answer in the comment section that a person coming to India, okay, that person is resident Indian, he has gone for the foreign trip, okay, he is a resident person, so he has come back to India. So how much foreign currency he can keep with him? He's a resident Indian, okay, he's a resident Indian, so how much foreign currency he can keep with him, that you have to tell in the comment section, and then we will provide you the answer after getting the replies from you all. Okay, so let's see next question. Question number 17. Which of the following is not a pillar of FDP 2023? Ease of compliance, export promotion, tax incentive, remission of duties. Let's see the correct answer. Correct answer is C, tax incentive. This is not a pillar of FTP. So FTP is very important. Many questions are coming from here. So let's see. These are the four pillar. Okay, incentive to remission, export promotion through collaboration, ease of doing business, reduction in transaction cost and e-initiative, and fourth is emerging areas, e-commerce, ESCOMET policy. So these four are the pillars. And this also, the trade policy focus on process, re-engineering and automation, recognizing new towns through टाउन ऑफ एक्सपोर्ट एक्सीलेंस स्कीम। तो यहाँ से भी फ्रेंड्स क्वेश्चन आए हैं कि कौन से टाउन्स जो हैं वो एक्सपोर्ट एक्सीलेंस स्कीम के पार्ट हैं या नहीं है। सो यू हैव टू रिमेम्बर द नेम्स ऑफ द टाउन्स प्लेसेस। ओके, एंड एमनेस्टी फॉर exporter to close pending authorization. And according to this FTP 2023, it sets a $2 trillion target for export of goods and services by 2030, with a shift from incentives to remission and entitlement based regime. So, this is the target of our government. Okay, let's see. Next question, question number 18. Which of the following is not a town of export excellence as per FTP? So just now I told you town of export excellence is a very important. You have to remember the name. So you have to tell which is not a town of export excellence. Options are Bhuj, Muradabad, Tirpur, Kanpur. And let's see the correct answer. And the right answer is A, Bhuj. Okay. Another Muradabad, Tirpur, Kanpur, they are the part of the town of export excellence. There's a list of the all towns. You can go through the foreign trade policy. It is available there. Okay, question number 19. ECGC guarantee default reporting time. If an export is covered under ECGC guarantee, by when must a default be reported? तो आपको बताना है कि डिफॉल्ट जो है वो कब रिपोर्ट करना है बैंक्स को। अगर कोई भी एक्सपोर्ट है जो ईसीजीसी में कवर था और उसकी पेमेंट नहीं आ रही है, then when bank has to report the default within how many days? So our options are immediately, within 30 days, within 6 months, before shipment. So let's see the right answer, and the correct answer is B, that is within 30 days. Okay, so within 30 days that bank has to report to the ECTC. Let's see next question, question number 20. Under ECGC, whole turnover policy, which risk is not covered? A, commercial risk, political risk, exchange rate fluctuation, force majeure. Let's see the right answer. Correct answer is C, that is exchange fluctuation risk. So ECGC covers credit risk, not forex risk. So exchange fluctuation risk is not covered in ECGC because that is depend on the market condition. So C is the correct answer. So friends, we are also having the course on the certificate course in international trade finance and also the mock test on international trade finance. So you can also go for that if you are interested. So thank you friends. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and you can comment your queries if you're having any query regarding this topic, any query regarding purchase of the course, validity or something that you can ask in the comment section, and you can share this video with your friends who are preparing for this foreign exchange exam, and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed. So thank you friends. I hope so you are benefited from this video. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day.